Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are. How are you guys doing today? I hope you guys doing amazing and always staying safe. First of all, let me introduce myself. If you are new here, hello, my name is Salsabila Alviana, and in this opportunity, I will share about translation of idioms. Translation of idiom is one of the hardest tasks for translator. Used in everyday language, idioms are fixed expressions that are meant to be understood figuratively. Idioms are truly unique expressions of human communication. They are rooted in the value, history, geography, religion, ideology, and social classes of culture that produce it. Since idioms vary from language to language and even culture to culture, idioms are not universal. People from different language may use distinct ideas to express the same thing through their idioms. Or as product of their culture, people may use ideas that don't exist in another language, idiom that effectively have no sister equivalent. And now let's dive deeper into idioms. According to Gail Brenner in his book American Idiom Handbook, stated that idiom is a set of two or more words that has meaning something other than literal meaning of individual words. Eugene A. Nida stated that idioms usually carry more impact than non-idiomatic expression because of their close innermost spirit and feeling. Lyons in Muhammad Abdul Haq Journal state that idioms are expressions which are learned as analyzable whole. In conclusion, that idiom is a set of words that have different meaning of the basic word. There are also structure of idiom. Most of idiom are fixed in their grammatically structure. Result of change in grammatically structure. Idiom can be changed in noun, pronoun, and in the verb of tense, and also in adjective and adverb. As a general rule of idiomatic phrase cannot be altered. No other synonymous word that can be subtitle for any word in the phrase and the arrangement of the word that can be rarely modified. Any attempt at change in the wording or collocating will commonly destroy the idiom and perhaps render the expression meaningless. There is also a way to translate an idioms on how to translate an idioms. First, identify the idioms. Well, this sounds fairly obvious, but isn't always that easy. If you don't know the idioms in question, then it can be hard to spot. As a general rule of thumb, if you read a sentences in a social language and the part of it doesn't make any sense at all, then you are probably dealing with an idiom. They usually consist of random metaphors that bear no relation to the topic at hand. Second, understanding the meaning of the idioms. The next job is to try and work out what on earth does that mean. As we have already discussed this in night on impossible by looking at the idiom itself, you may be able to work out the gist of what is being said by the idiom itself. The third one, find an equivalent idiom in the target language. The best way to translate an idiom is to find an equivalent idiom in the target language. The author of the search text will have included the idiom for a reason, and it makes sense to try and follow their lead by incorporating a suitable equivalent into your translation. There are always a strategies to translate something, also in idioms. A translator can use a target language idiom whose meaning and structure are similar to the source language idiom. A translator can use a target language idiom whose meaning is similar to but whose structure is different from the source language idiom. A translator can be paraphrase the figurative sense of the source language idiom. This helps preserve the original meaning of the text when an equivalent idiom is not available in the target language. A translator can omit the idiom. This might be right solution if none of the previous three options are available. For example, if there is no equivalent or appropriate idiom in this particular language pair, preventing the use of the first and second solution and paraphrasing would only result in the audience confusion, preventing the use of the third solution. As I said on the earlier of this video, idioms are the hardest text for translator to translate because idiom cannot simply be translated word for word as the context do not transfer. We need knowledge of the original language to understand it and knowledge of target language to find the equivalent. Okay, now I will give you some example of Indonesian and English idiom. First is bunga desa, a queen. She's such a queen. She's really beautiful and the center of attention. Second one is kelinci percobaan. Guinea pig, berbunga-bunga, butterfly in my stomach. Oh, I get butterfly in my stomach when I see him, feeling nerve in a happy way. Gibah, tea. I get some tea today's girl. Have some hot news to share. Better health, pasangan hidup. Kantong kering, broke. Home sweet home, rumahku istanaku. Mata hijau, gold digger. She's such a gold digger. Only one money and fame. Panjang tangan, thief. Buaya darat, a douche. He's such a douche. Loves to play with the girl feeling. Break a leg, semangat. Break a leg at the field, do your best. Two peas in a pot. Twins are very similar. Kian and Jessie is two peas in a pot. Hit the sack. Sleeping. I'm pretty tired. I might hit the sack. To the moon. Success. Can boys to the moon, baby. Can reach a higher achievement. Speak of the devil. Omong-omong. Speak of the devil. Look who is here. When a person just show up after being mentioned. Under the weather. Sakit. I don't feel so good. I feel like under the weather. Sick and not feeling good. You can say that again. Setuju. Agree. Raining cat and dogs. Hujan deras. It's raining cat and dog out there. I don't think that I can go home right now. Pouring rain. So that's all my explanation and example that I got for you guys today. To wrap it up, I hope you guys get some insight from this and thank you so much for watching this video. The last but not least, goodbye and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.